Okay, so I had a great Thanksgiving with my family. I hope everyone else did too. I'm a wreck because I've been running around since this morning. I said to myself I was going to sleep in. Yeah, didn't happen. So, whatever. Um, my husband had food coma, like usual, the day after Thanksgiving. So he was resting. And I gave him some stuff for his stomach. And my youngest daughter and I took off. We went to the Dollar Tree to finish, well, not really finish. We're never finished. To just do some Dollar Tree stuff for Christmas and to get some stuff for the preps and for the house. And while I've been doing this around 10:30 or so, I just have a lot on my mind. So I'm just going to go for it. There's a woman named Rachel Maddows. I think that's how you pronounce it. She threw a fit in 2016 and contested President Trump's presidency. Now she is saying that people who are for Trump and contest an election, like let's say for Biden, that we should be jailed or at least think that we should be in trouble for it. Meanwhile, we have idiots in the streets burning buildings and, hurting people, even older people and kids. And this woman wants to make us feel like we'll get in trouble. Yet they're burning our American flag in the streets on video. I mean, when I was younger, I thought if the flag hit the ground, you could get in huge trouble. It was like a huge disrespect to America. And yet they're allowing all this stuff going on. It's just more of that A1. I mean, we're going to lose it if we don't hold on to it and stand up for it. The other thing is that I heard today, and I haven't checked myself, that the President of the United States has said that if the electoral votes do come in legally, blah, 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 that he would contest. I haven't found anything, but I haven't actually, searched real too hard. I believe that if he did say that, that he believes he's not going to lose his presidency. That's just what I think. And because of that, we are going to have a crap storm. Because the people who are allowed to throw a fit are your far left. And it's allowed. But yet, if you contest a presidency, like if you're a Republican and contest a Democratic presidency, that you should feel like you should be in trouble. These people are so whacked. Woo! I mean, really whacked. If you haven't gotten your preps topped off, do it. If you haven't been prepping, I have no idea why you're watching any of the channels that teach you how to prep, because you're just wasting time. And I don't mean to be mean, but this is serious, especially if you live in the city or suburbs. Some people say and even think that these people are going to be coming to rural areas. Well, okay. Yeah. I've said this and I've written this. I will tell you, if you go to rural areas, some suburbs, some cities even, but if you come to rural areas and you think, I have something black on my nose. I did a charcoal, thing earlier. So anyways, but if you think you can come to rural areas and raise the crap that you do in the cities. Just know that, like, for instance, here, people will wait. They get up early in the morning. Like, people are going to bed at these times, and they're getting up to go out, gather their gear, drive, walk, climb to a tree stand, or just sit in the bushes somewhere. And they will wait for a deer to eliminate it for meat. And they will do this for hours and days upon end. Try us. Yeah, I'm a little angry. I'm a little fed up. I've been keeping really busy lately. This probably isn't the earliest I've started Christmas stuff, but I need to keep my mind on my family and friends and, just keep busy. Stay off the news. And if I want to know something, I'll go and I'll look and I'll research what I hear. But I'll tell you that I've been real jumpy lately. For a woman who has PTSD, I'm like that anyway. So there's like a flight or fight response. I have both. You don't know which one you're going to get. But I've been really, really jumpy. Every noise. I mean, yeah, we have cameras on the house and surveillance and, my husband set all that up when we bought this house. And it goes through a system that alerts. But then I'm hearing that the United States has no EMP protection. So basically, if we're hit in the United States by an EMP, we'll be out for about 18 months. That's a year and a half. No power for a year and a half. I mean, I don't even know how that would work. Gas stations, I mean, you're going to have a year and a half worth of gas for your generator to work it every day. I mean, I know ours works about 14 and a half hours. That's depending on how much you run. But a whole house for 14 and a half hours on a tank of gas, you would have to literally go every day. Twice a day. If you only had one big gas can to fill your generator that runs 14 and a half hours. Yeah, there's solar generators. There's solar power. I mean, if you have a freezer like we do, I mean, I guess it's something to think about. I looked at them. I'm going to be honest. We do not have a solar powered anything other than our lights outside. So even people who prep, we're never ready. Well, anyway, some fun stuff. Went to the dollar store today and spent almost $140. Oops. My husband said it was fine. These, $1. They're glass. And they have a lid. And bowls. So I picked up like a set, like as if it would come in a box for everybody in our family, for, their family. Some people got a set of 4 each. Others got a set of 2 each. I thought that was a good gift. So I will be wrapping them up and putting them in a box and wrapping that up. but it's nice, like if you make soup, you know, you can put that in a bowl. Or, you know, if you know you're not going to finish something, oh, they're microwavable and dishwasher safe. So I bought some last week for ourselves. Wanted to try them out. They were good. So I bought some for the entire family. Tomorrow I will try, I'm having family over again at 3. So tomorrow I will try to put up a video of the rest of the stuff that we bought. And some things that I'm doing. So how you can take, like, you know, $1 with some of the things that you have around your house that you keep, or, you know, you can take $2-3. Like, for instance, I bought everyone, or every family, a jar that was pretty cool looking. And I bought Himalayan bath salts. And then I had ribbon here, and I had those little sticker things that go on the windows, window clings. So each jar, I took the whole thing of the Himalayan salt and poured it in. And then I took ribbon that I had and tied that around the neck of the jar. And so after I added the salts, I put in a tea light and a bath bomb, those little bath fizzers. They were cherry blossom, and then there was another one that was the other ones that were coconut. So I did like 5 of those up. But I put the ribbon around it and put the window clings on it. And so for like $2.50, because the window clings and the bath fizzers and the ribbon, you know, that all got divided up between 5 gifts. So I averaged it off to be about $2.50 per gift, and it looks cute. So I actually went out to the other room to go show you guys the bowls and cups with the lid, and my husband started stirring, and I just don't want to bother him with my yippity-yapping. So I will show you guys that stuff tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then Sunday. Also, I'm making some Dollar Tree things, putting things together, like for Christmas, making wreaths. And they have, I think it's like 6 packages, but for $1, I mean. So everyone's getting like a PAL package, a whole box of hot cocoa mix, and they're in the envelopes, a mug, and a thing of Hershey's Kisses. So again, that's a cute little gift that you can either repackage or just keep it as is, wrap it together, and for $3 they have 6 envelopes of hot cocoa, a cute little mug. Dollar Tree has really, really cute mugs this year. And the Hershey Kisses to put in if they want some extra chocolatey goodness. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing lately to keep my mind sound. My husband was going to throw something away out of his work van the other day, and it was this metal strip, and it had like holes where screws go, and he's like, you know, this is all the stuff I'm going to throw out. And I'm like, ooh, I need that. He's like, for what? I said, because. So we went in the house, and he's like, what do you need it for? And I showed him. I said, I'm going to screw that sucker to the floor if need be. It's going to take someone extra 10-15 minutes to get through that damn door. So I told him if he has another one from work that we'll use it for our back door. Actually, that one, if we only had one, we'd probably put it on the back door because we would be guarding the front. So we have metal roofing left over from our roof because we saved what was good when they tore the old metal roofing off to put on the new. I'll screw those suckers right to the windows. I mean, it's be good, you know, and then board up on the inside too. So you're going to have to get through metal and then wood. Yeah, that's the kind of things I'm thinking about now, and I live rural. We live at the foothills of a mountain. Like if I get in the truck and I leave my house, I can get to the foot of the mountain in about 45 seconds to a minute. And that's driving normal. You know, it's not like, four-wheeling it or anything. Last night it was really, really foggy here because when we've had some warmer, odd weather this week, and it looks like we're going to be into next week too, so I'm thankful because I do not like the cold. My muscles and my bones do not like the cold. So we had a lot of fog last night, and a lot of deer were out. But we know our area well. I suggest that if you don't know your area well, you get to know it in the next couple of weeks. We're at the end of November. It's coming up in December, and the first week in December, that's when a lot of these states are going to be doing what they need to do. Also, first week in January, and then we've got January 20th. I just want to get through these holidays and enjoy time with our family, and get through Christmas and just enjoy it. Take that time and make memories. I want to watch my kids grow up. I want my girls and my grandson to, I can't really say no the way that I grew up because we didn't have internet. We played outside, and I'm glad that I taught my girls how to play hide and go seek and freeze tag and Red Rover, and they taught other friends, and they really had a good time. But I'm not gonna lie, now my girls, they're on the internet. 27, 18, and 14, they're on the internet. The two youngest don't go on Facebook or anything. They have one. I've got stuff, I don't know, sticky eyes from allergies. I dusted the ceiling fans today, so that's gonna bug me probably the rest of the night. I don't think I took my allergy pill. Sorry, randomness. But just take this time to enjoy your family. Keep making memories, and I'm really hoping that we're going to look at 2020, 2021, and I'm really hoping we're going to be like, wow, remember when? It's weird. This past year, I started making comments to my family, like before COVID, I'm hoping that we can do that, and I'm hoping that we can say, well, remember when, that virus hit, and it can be also just a memory, a bad memory. This morning, I have sleep issues. I have sleep paralysis, and it hasn't bothered me too much in the past 3 years. I think maybe it's happened maybe 4 or 5, 6 times maybe. And he said this morning, it was early, and he says that I was trying to talk, and the only thing that he could make out was that he thought I said, in Jesus' name. Well, it's funny that he said that because I did have a dream, and I couldn't move, and I was trying to say that. So it's nice to know that it's actually coming out, because when I'm going through an episode of sleep paralysis, I'm awake and I can't move, I can't talk, and it's scary. It's less scary now, but it's always scary. And it's like, that's what I always call for is, please, Jesus, please help me. I have some pretty weird dreams since I was a little kid. So, I've done one video about a dream that happened in March. Yeah. So, and that was actually a dream that I took a nap and then I dreamt, so that doesn't happen a heck of a lot, the naps, I mean. Another thing I worry about is we're down. I still have that one to, like, it's still up and running, but there's like nothing in it, nothing living in it. But I still have a 10-gallon fish tank in my daughter's room I have to tear down. We're finally down to 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks. Finally. 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. So once I get that other one down, it's 6 tanks with fish. 1 saltwater. We're down to 1 saltwater instead of 3. That's another thing I worry about. It's like, do I sell the fish and sell the tanks, or, you know, but knowing like what could possibly happen, it's like, I've been doing fish. I'm 44 years old and I've been doing fish since I was 8 years old. Of course, I got my dad's help then, but I still, you know. So I feel like they should just stay with us, because if power outages happened, I do have D batteries to run bubblers, but fish can't run long on many days on just a bubbler. And we have a well, so I would not be able to do water changes the way they would need, neither would anyone else. One of our tanks, well, 2 of our tanks are 150 gallons. There's 3 that are 75 gallons and another one that's 40 gallons. And then, of course, there's the salt water, so I would need hot water to mix the Red Sea salt. I don't know. I don't want to get too dark, but I feel like I already have, you know. But don't forget, you're a light. And we need to shed that light on other people to get through this. And we will. We will. So we're not really, you know, we're supposed to cast all of our anxieties and worries onto God. So that's what we're going to do. I probably feel like most everyone else feels like right now. Just very unsettled, very unsure. Just like when I feel like, you know, I'm walking around my house and I can breathe, and, you know, we're putting the tree up and doing this and doing that and getting ready for all these happy times. And I'm thankful that our family gets together every weekend. I just want to cherish every moment. So, it's late. I think it's after midnight. So I'm going to shut our house down, because I have a routine that I literally go through every single night. And I've got so much to do. And then I got to close down the house. So, you guys keep your head up. And I'm going to go take my allergy pill that I don't think I've taken today, because my eyes are pretty red and itchy. So I've been up and, you know, going to the store wearing a mask, and then up and down the stairs to the basement, back upstairs to the basement, and dusting and going through Christmas decorations. It just kicks up a lot for me. So get out there and get prepping, people. God bless. Have a good night.